And what have we here? Where were you off to so quickly on those cute feet of yours? The woods are dangerous, especially at night. What convinced you to trip into the Faeries' ring? Why, yes, look around. Do you not see the ring of toadstools around you? Will you stop gibbering at me? Use your words, girl, while you still have them. Why, of course I could tell you are a girl. It's written all over you, your face and form. Glad to see that you're calming down, at least a little. I know that you're keen to leave the circle, but our talk has only just begun. Do not worry about your pursuers. They know better than to follow another into a fairy's circle. I would look around if I were you, by the way. And there you are. Where are you? You are no longer in the world you once were. Instead, you now stand in the land of the Fae. And now, you are talking with me. Show myself. How rude. But as you wish. Here I am. Surprised at my height. I am indeed taller than you are, and of the two of us, I will say that you are the cuter. What to do with you? Well, you cannot stay lying as you are on the ground. Let me help you to your feet, my dear. Oh my, your arms. They are covered in bruises. Forgive me, but I have been watching you for quite some time. You took one tumble in all of your time in these woods, but not enough to receive this amount of harm. Oh, I think I begin to understand your plight. You are a woman with two names. One that was given to you, and one that you have crafted yourself. A rare being indeed. What is a gemstone of a human like yourself doing out here? Should you not be in the vaults of the richest nations? Perhaps the bride of a lucky man or woman? Downcast eyes. You were kicked out? Made to run? Oh my, it is worse than I thought. You have suffered at the hands of your own kind, and fleeing them, you ran desperately through the woods, tripping and falling into my fairy ring. How dreadful. Well, good for you that you've made it here then. May I have your name? No? Ha 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 ha. Clever. You have heard tales of the Fae before then. You know that it is unwise to give the Fae your name. But you misunderstand my intent. It seems that you will need proof that I will treat you in good faith. So, how about this? If you give me the first of your two names, the one that your parents gave you, then I will lead you out of this circle, and we can go elsewhere. You have my word as host of these lands that no harm will befall you here. And because you know that my word is binding, will you now give me the name? Excellent. Thank you. And now it is no longer yours. The second it fell from your lips, it was no longer your name. Now you have one, like most of everyone else. But it is poor manners to refer to you by that name. Oh, I can call you that? Most excellent. You may call me Lithin. Come, take my hand. I will lead you to a nicer place than this. You need some special care. Never mind me. This way. Oh, it's dawn. Does the forest not look wonderful? The dew on the grass, the golden yellow on the trees, the fresh scent of a new day beginning. How lucky you are that you've come in springtime, when it is cool, but not cold. But come, this way. There's a place that I think you will like very much indeed. A place where we can talk and get you settled. Make sure to watch your step, though. The roots can get in the way at times. If you're having trouble, please don't hesitate to call upon me for help. Charming. We are drawing closer. It's a place that I've gone to whenever I felt sad or upset. It's a lake, peaceful and quiet. And there it is. Look how the dawn light plays on the surface of it. Come on. And here we are. Don't worry, the stock is perfectly stable. Have a seat. There you go. You should relax more. We may be in the land of the Fae, but it isn't doom and gloom. Not at all. You see, every so often we get someone from the human realms who, for one reason or another, just couldn't live there. Sometimes they go back after a time here. Other times, well, there are a lot more humans here than you'd think. Oh yes, they live in scattered villages and cottages here and there across the land, but you won't be meeting them for a while. Well, truth be told, I want to get to know you a bit more, now that you're no longer running for your life. You enjoy writing and reading? Oh, perfect. At the palace, there are plenty of books for the reading and the writing. I live at the palace, silly. Of course you can have access to it. Shh. Look, I know you're smart. You're a clever human. But I also think that you would be much happier here than you would be back in your world. After all, you've experienced firsthand the cruelty of humanity. Your wounds are a testament of it. Speaking of which, I think that we should fix them up. Don't worry, this won't hurt. I'm sorry. The look on your face. Here, let me join you. Oh? What's the big idea? What of my word? Oh, but I've kept my word. Here, look at your hand and arm, here. The bruises are gone, as are all of your wounds. Now you understand why I like to come here. Oh, but it's a shame that your clothes are soaked now. Okay, that's enough swimming. Take my hand. Oh, careful. Levitation is common among my people. With enough time, you might be as proficient as I am in it. Oh, poor thing. You're shivering. Don't worry, we shall get you dry and warm soon. Come. My palace isn't too far. We'll get you dry, changed, and all dolled up. Oh, that's right. It is my palace. I'm the queen of the spring court. And you, my dear, are my darling little guest. Nonsense. I insist that you come. Won't you be a good girl and come along? There's a good little human. It's a little bit of a distance away, but you should be able to recognize it at once. It's the most opulent place you can imagine. It would make all of the buildings in the human world look pale and bland in comparison. Don't worry, the long walking will end soon. Uh-huh, and there it is, my palace, the heart of the court. Home. There are beds here that are softer than silk, very warm and quite luxurious. Here, let me fetch you a towel. You might want to shed those clothes also. No offense, but they are falling apart. Here. And when you're done, I want you to wear this. Yes, of course it's a dress. I thought that it would fit you perfectly. Hush, you're beautiful, my dear. Now go on. I'll await you when you are dressed. And look at you. So elegant you are. I was right. You are truly a gemstone of a human, and I am glad that I found you out in the woods today. Will you not sit at the table? Please be seated next to me. I wish to offer you another gift. My dear, you have already accepted the gifts of the Fae folk. You accepted the gifts that I have given you so far. Will you not at least hear me out? Inside this cup, in my hands, is a sweet, rare tea. It does not grow in the mortal realm, and it has many calming and restorative powers. Drinking it for long enough would shift your physical form to that of your choice, though it could take years, maybe longer, to be complete. Knowing this, would you take this cup once every evening before bed? And in exchange, you will remain in the court for the remainder of your human years. Excellent. A deal is a deal, my darling.